Ron Goodall from FightHype.com. I'm here with
none other than Terence Crawford, the WBO welterweight champion of the world, best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Now, you know, first and foremost, I wanted to talk about your stablemate, Steven Nelson.
You're a gifted fighter. You're gifted, champ.
Hey!
Perfect timing. I literally just brought you up.
What's up?
Omaha in the building.
Yes, sir. Omaha boys in here, man. We out here wrecking stuff, man. We gotta get our just due, man. Our trainers, man. We got the best trainers in the world, man.
They see it.
Champs,
They know it.
Champs.
What you think about your stableman's performance today?
Oh man, he had a masterful performance. A couple of things that he could have did better. You know what I mean? But most importantly, he got the job done. He got the stoppage. He got the victory. Now he's the NABO champion of the world. So you know what that means. He can fight for a title in his next fight if he wants to.
No, I saw his tongue stuck out a little bit. I know you stick your tongue out a little bit. Is that like an Omaha thing, you know?
Nah, man, he feeling it. He having fun, you know what I mean? Enjoying the fight. He doing what he do best. And I was going out there and getting the victory in tremendous fashion. They said it was going to be one of his toughest fights to date, and he proved that, you know what I mean, he levels above the other competition that he was put up against.
Now, I have to mention having fun. You've been having fun a little bit on Twitter. Was that just something you usually want to, like, just kind of
I was just speaking facts. I wasn't speaking no faulty news or anything, you know what I mean? I was speaking all facts.
And your friend Bernie, how did that come about? Like, you guys were having a lot of attention with the IG?
No, because he seen that I was getting irritated, and we was irritated. He said, you know what I mean? He grabbed my phone, wanted to go on Instagram Live, and I just let him do it. And I was laughing at him at the same time. But Bernard, you know what I mean? He knows boxing in and out. You know, I haven't met not one person to date that knows more about boxing than that man. Like, that dude, ever since, you know, I can remember, he'll tell you who was champion, when they was champion, what belt they had, and when, all the way back to Jack Johnson days.
Shout out to Raquel Miller, we out here, baby.
Oh.
Let's
West
do
Coast.
it.
Yeah.
From the Bay.
Midwest, man.
West Coast, you know.
She West Coast, that's just, you know what I mean, but we Midwest.
Now, of course, you know, I wanted to ask, you know, you mentioned you made a phone call with Spence, and I just wanted to know, like, how that conversation went.
Hey, you seen how it went? You seen what transpired on Twitter, and I told him I was gonna call him, so I called him up. You know what I mean? We talked briefly, and you know what I mean? That was that.
You know, we're getting closer to that, you know, to that.
And listen, man, when things fall in place, and that fight gonna happen.
And then another Twitter moment, Manny Pacquiao added you, and you added him back. Like, you know, is that the fight also that you're looking at, all the champions? And
I'm looking at all of them, you know what I mean? Them the two 1 and 2s or 2 and 1, however you want to put it. Fights that I really want at this point in time in my career, being that those are the fights that get me to undisputed. So those are the fights that I really want right now in my career and looking forward to. If I can't get Spence, I would like Pacquiao, or vice versa. It don't matter. I would like them one after another.
And you were the king at 140, last undisputed champion in that division. Josh Taylor came over the top rank. Is there any interest? I know he has to handle his business there.
He's at 140 right now. There's no interest in that fight right now, but not to say that in the future, the near future, when you move up, there'll be interest. But like I said before, Spence and Pacquiao is on my radar as number 1 and 2 fight right now. And if that fight don't happen, neither one of those fights, then we'll go look elsewhere.
You know, pound for pound greats like yourself and others, they've always, anything you do, you're damned. Anything you don't do or something, you're damned there in that sense. They're talking about 154 fights, you know, the champions at 147.
When you great, they do that. You know what I mean? Like, that just shows how great I am and how advanced I am, levels above the competition.
And just last couple of questions in a sense. Everyone's seen that Danny Garcia is ranked pretty high in the WBO ranking system.
Yeah.
In that sense, the mandatory position can be made eventually if he doesn't take that fight. You know,
that's on him. You know, like I said, you know, I'm willing to fight all those type guys in the division. You know, he's ranked like probably number 3, I believe.
I think they have him number 1 actually.
Or 1. You know, make him the mandatory, and we can do what we do. You know, we already fought him twice. You know, we 1-1. It makes for a great fight.
And great storyline. And seeing that you're a great fighter with great knowledge, I have to ask you about the Deontay Wilder Fury rematch.
I'm 50-50 on that fight, like I was the first fight. You know what I mean? Like Tyson Fury is a tremendous talent, you know, but at the same time, Deontay Wilder, he got the indicator. You know, once he lay a hand on you, you know, it's night-night.
And then, you know, any last message to your fans and friends out there? You know?
Stay tuned for T-Bug Crawford on the rise. And all you haters out there that's hating me, keep hating me, because all I'm going to do is keep winning. That's it.
That's it.
Appreciate it.